And you mentioned Dennis Quaid. You've been friends with him for 25 years. Did you have any involvement in getting him on board?
Well, they listen to me and ask me about casting sometimes because I'm probably because I'm the oldest guy on there.
I'd say you have a little influence on the show.
But I know a few guys, so they'll run things by me and say, hey, what do you think about so and so for this part? But they're very good at casting this, and they don't need my help. But every now and then I'll have a ringer come in, like I got Paul Williams on the show in the other seasons and this one, and that's sort of a left field choice, and I like to do that.
Yeah.
But Dennis, they called me about and said, what do you think about Dennis? I mean, he's your buddy. He goes, like, are you kidding me? Yeah, get him over here right now.
Yeah, I've heard some of the press you've been talking about there. It would be heard over the walkie-talkies. Hey, has anybody seen Dennis and Billy Bob? You guys are off somewhere.
Yeah.
What would you guys be doing when you're just kind of hanging out on set?
Well, Dennis or one of us or the other would have a guitar, and we'd start, maybe working on a song or talking about some plans for the future, and also we're nasty smokers.
Okay.
We're those people that you see like looking, like we've got some disease hanging out over in some little
Just hiding in a corner
thing out here. That's right. So it's like, and I don't smoke in my trailer because my kids come there sometimes. But Dennis has became that for us.
Smoke room.
So so I would go over there and have one with him, and just talk about the old days and the new days. And
by the way, I love the idea of you two collaborating on music. Just maybe something new.
Yeah, just we actually started writing a song one day. It was kind of fun, and because we'd never done that with each other before. I've seen him live, he's seen me live,
right.
but never together. It's like Dwight and I, who's one of my very best friends, Dwight Yoakam. We've never really done anything musically together either, but we support each other in it.
Well, we will be waiting for that song. Can't wait to hear it. You did talk about your friendship with him, saying you've been there for each other through a lot of ups and downs, through marriages, through divorces. What does that friendship look like, especially in the harder times?
Well, we were just, for some reason, we had parallel kind of things happening, you know what I mean, through the years. That was really it. And so, it's always good to have a buddy to commiserate with, and sometimes you just get in the car and drive around town together and just talk about life, or just try to forget it for a minute. And it may sound more dismal than I made it sound when I said that. It was really, we've been through mostly good times, and because I've known his son since he was, well, maybe I knew his son before he was here, to tell you the truth. And he knows my sons, they're all about the same age and everything.
That's great.
But he's a great guy, a talented guy, and it was so fun to have him there on the set all the time. And as well as, Griffin and, Sherilyn Fenn, I never knew her. And she was on there, and she was great. And Amy Brenneman and Ileana Douglas, I didn't know any of them.
I was going to ask you about Amy Brenneman, and she comes along here. What was the most surprising thing maybe about working with her, surprising thing you learned about her?
I don't know if it was so surprising as much it was delightful to see what an effervescent person she is. She's so, she plays like this very calculating kind of person in this, but I mean, she's like a den mother practically. I mean, she just rallies everybody around, and she's so happy about everything all the time. And smallest thing is a Starburst candy can just oh my God,
like light her up.
Yeah, it's just like
that's great.
Yeah, she's a happy person, and really intelligent. I like her a lot.